Yo, what's up YouTube? About to go ahead and prime the turbo. Do this first start on this turbo setup. Make sure we don't have no leaks, no fuel leaks, because I did go with a braided fuel line with a stock rail. Just like I said, trying to do all the small things before we do the build. But as of now, we're gonna prime the turbo. I need a jump box, which homeboy said he was gonna hook me up. He had one, but today I'm gonna have to use my truck until I can get a battery. I need to get a battery so I can mock up. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in the trunk, glove box, because I don't have no room on the frame rail just because the way I ran my intercooler piping. But I do have the catch can right there. That's why I have to figure out a spot to run the battery. Still got to do all the fittings for that. So far, man, I'm stoked. So I do have the distributor. So I do have the Dizzy unplugged. Going to turn it over a few times. Here's the feed line. Want to put a bottle. We'll put this in a bottle. Prime it till we see oil, and once we see oil, we're good. So how to pretty much bleed the turbo, get oil to the feed line, is you make sure your Dizzy unplugged or injectors. A few different ways of doing it. But yeah, unplugging the Dizzy is pretty much the simplest, or just taking off the plugs or the spark plug wires. But I take this in and put it into some container, a bottle, and then just turn the engine over until you see oil, and then go from there. Pretty straightforward. Alright, so the turbo is pretty much primed. Just got to connect the oil feed line back to the turbo. Hook up the Dizzy and go ahead and fire it up. Don't look like we got any leaks. It is leaking somewhere in the transmission, so I don't know if it's a rear main seal. But like I said, we are going to build it sometime like in the next few months. Alright guys, so the car run, no problems, no leaks, no nothing. It is a stock LS, but I wanted to have the heart to make the power that I want. So that's why, and like I said, I did pretty much most of all the work, fabbing everything up. But basically all I got to do now is to get a built motor and drop it in. So in the meantime, looking for a GSR or a LS. I already have a B16A head. So in the meantime of that too, I still got to put the suspension on, get the tires mounted. I'm looking for a set of SIs just to drive on the street, because it does have like a full drag slick setup. But if I can find a set of tires, I might try to trade my B16 block for a set of SIs or some slips or something. Somebody trying to let go cheap. yeah, still got to do some wiring, relay board, put the fuel pumps in. Still a good bit to go, but it's gonna be a short little video. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.